It is now my great honor and pleasure to introduce to you a two-time Olympic medalist who has come here from across the world, the one, the only, Ori Sasson. Thank you.
Thank you, Lara. Super excited to be here with you guys. Who want to fight? You? You? Okay, brave. Maybe later. We're going to do some exercise, promise. So, as Lara said, I'm two-time Olympic medalist. I had the honor of representing Israel in the last two Olympic Games, in Rio 2016 and Tokyo 2020. It was an amazing journey. And you may think I'm going to talk about the medals, about success. But actually, this story is not about winning. The story is about me. But you guys are going to feel, you're going to be identified with some of the things I'm going to say to you. So feel free to ask yourself questions. Go inside yourself. Think how you're going to make it better. But if I will start with the beginning, so, oh, wait, the presentation. Sorry, guys. Presentation. To the next slide. Yeah. Oh, there it is. It all started when I was 10. On my way to my first big competition, I was sitting in a car, and I remember exactly what I felt. I was so nervous that I couldn't eat. And when I was trying to eat breakfast, for getting some energy, I almost vomited. You know that feeling? My eyes refused to be open, and I told myself, why are you doing this to yourself? You could be in your house playing the computer, playing the PlayStation, playing with your friends. So why? Why do you choose to be here? I even prayed to God that we will get stuck in traffic so I would miss my fight. But at the end, we arrived exactly on time to Telmon City. I saw all the other competitors preparing for the contest. I started to run, and I felt like my legs weighed 500 pounds. I was tired. I didn't want to be there. When I heard my name on the speaker, I knew that this is the time to fight. I won the first round, and I lost the second round, and I was out of the tournament. On the way back home, I told myself, maybe it's not for me. Maybe judo is, maybe I need to do something else. Maybe I need to change my sport, or maybe just trying something else. Many people from the judo world said, Ori is a talented judo player, but he's also a quitter. I was insulted hearing this sentence over and over again, but to be honest, it makes sense. It made sense because I lost big competitions all my life. It happened when I was 12, when I was 15, when I was 20, and even when I was 23 at the World Championship in Rio, Brazil. Doesn't work? Okay. Here I am. Can you push it? Push the button?
ואורי ששון כבר מוכן בחליפה הכחולה מימין מול אלחן ממדוב. אתה יודע מה, בוא נקווה שהזרי ככה יגיע בפוזה, אבל אני אומר את זה ככה בחיוך כי מדובר בספורטאי באמת יוצא מהכלל.
אבל גם ממדוב הגיב נכון. וואו, הוא זרק אותו בווזרי, מצוין. אורי ששון נראה טוב, יוקו מקבל את זה, את השינוי של השופט, בסדר גמור. יוקו מדהים, הוא עסק.
הבשורות הטובות, אורי ששון הגיע לקרב הזה, הבשורות הפחות טובות.
I'm in the blue judogi, as you see, the blue uniform. I throw my opponent twice, so I'm leading right now.
עכשיו מה שיקרה זה שהזרי ינסה כל הזמן ללחוץ על אורי.
It's like 1 minute to the end. To see what's going on now.
בשיא הריכוז שלו להיזהר מהניסיון של ממדוב בין ה-31.
Now he's leading,
האם
as
יש
you
שם
can see.
ניקוד? יש וזרי
He's
לממדוב,
leading.
בדיוק על זה דיברתי.
It's 45 seconds to the end, because basically in judo, the more your opponent's back touch the floor, the more points you get, okay?
על העיבוד ריכוז הזה, על הברכיים, חבל.
30 seconds to the end.
קצת חוסר אונים, והאם עכשיו אורי ססון הצליח לעשות משהו על הקרקע? אין
Now I want to show you what happened here. Look, I put my hand on the mat because I didn't want to fall on my back. You can see my wrist here. I just broke my wrist. I heard knack. And it's like 30 seconds to the end, and let's see what's going to happen now.
ממדוב, תראה כמה הוא מנוסה, הוא פשוט נותן לשעון לרוץ קדימה ומחכה לקבל את המטה מהשופט. השעון נעצר על עוד מעט יותר מ-20 שניות.
זה אפשרי, 20 שניות, הוא יכול לזרוק את ממדוב, הוא צריך להיכנס נמוך על הברכיים, אחד חזק, או אפילו לנסות חיבוק, אין לו מה להפסיד, אין לו מה להפסיד. חייב להיכנס, כן?
הוא מנסה, אבל הניסיון כאן בא לידי ביטוי.
אוי, הוא חנק אותו.
והוא נכנס שם לחניקה וזה נגמר. אורי ססון מפסיד באיפון לממדוב, אלחן ממדוב, האזרי שמדורג היום ראשון בקטגוריית המשקל הזו. שניהם עברו כאן קרב מאוד לא פשוט. אורי ססון החזיק מעמד ביתרון של שני יוקו קצת יותר מדקה.
It's not easy for me to watch this fight, but very necessary. So what happened to me there? I was actually good, right? I threw my opponent twice on his back, but then I told myself 1 minute to the end, he's the #1 judo player in the whole world. He's better than me. I didn't believe in myself in 1 second. My heart was racing so fast. It's getting warm. I just wanted to run away from there. Do you know what is it? These symptoms? Someone knows what I'm talking about? What's the name in the psychology word? What is it? Anxiety. Exactly. What's your name? Dan, do you know what is the meaning of anxiety? What is it? What do you feel when we are under anxiety?
A lack of self-confidence.
True. What else? Okay, anxiety is different level of fear. It's a moment you just lose the focus, you don't know what's going on, and it's very hard to win like that. And I remember when I was lying on my back, I watched my coach, Ori Sasson. By the way, he's the first Olympic medalist for Israel. He won the 1992 Olympic Games in Barcelona. And he was my national coach. And I saw in his eyes, he was so disappointed of me. The bus arrived. Sorry, the ambulance arrived. Took me to the hospital in Rio. And then the doctor told me, Ori, you're done. You'll never be able to train in judo anymore. On the same time he told me those sentences, I watched on TV that my opponent won the gold medal. He became the world champion, and I was lying there in a hospital with a broken hand. I think it was even a harder moment for me than the injury. You know that feeling when you're like, miss something that you could make it, but mentally you weren't there. It's the worst. I came back to the hotel where all the Israeli delegation were staying, and I met Oren, my coach. Oren always told us, the athletes, one thing: keep fighting till the end, never quit. He always respect the athletes who used to fight till the last second than the athletes who won like in the few seconds at the beginning because they were better. And I knew that Oren gonna be mad at me. But I have to tell you what's happened there. I went inside the lobby, I saw him, he was staring at me, and he told me, listen to me. If you think I'm gonna give up on you, you're wrong. In 3 years, you're gonna come back here to Brazil, Rio, and you're gonna win an Olympic medal. I promise for you. I'm standing behind of you. Do you know what? It means a lot for me. Those moments when I was so sad, someone saw me. Oren shows empathy, one of the most beautiful things in leadership. And it's a beautiful insight because you guys, some days, or maybe now, you're going to be leaders. I hope so. And those situations are going to happen to you too. Some people are going to disappoint you. There's a choice right there. Are we going to help the other people, the people we care of, or are we going to break them down? I'm saying sometimes be Oren Smadja. By the way, Oren lost his son, Omer Smadja, in the war. You guys know that? Very sad story. He's a hero in Israel. So after Oren didn't give up on me, I promised myself I wouldn't give up on me too, on myself. And I remember those moments. Clicker. Yeah. I did a surgery in Spain. My brother and my father were with me. And it was a very complicated surgery because I broke my wrist, the ligaments, everything was like destroyed. And I remember that I told myself, I think it's gonna be like 1 minute from the moment I push the clicker. I asked myself, now what? What you gonna do? If you're not gonna come back to the judo, who are you gonna be? It was my dream going to the Olympic Games. But more than that, I told myself that the loss was because of me. It's not Oren's fault. It's not my brother's fault. It's not my parents' fault. It's on me. It's my responsibility. And the beauty and the bad in judo that if you win, it's you and the team. If you lost, it's on you. Just like in life. Just like in your life. Think about it. How many times we spare responsibility? It's his fault. It's her fault. I realized from my journey that when we take responsibility, we grow. That's the attitude. The Olympic Games is like 2 years from the injury, so I can't think too much. It's far away. So I told myself, okay, move this hand a little bit during the physical rehabilitation. Just move it a little bit. For me, it was a small winning. Small steps. You know, many times, people talk with me in my keynotes, we talk about the meaning of life, and I'm telling you here right now, the meaning in life is taking something every day, small thing, and try to be better in it. As a student, as a human being, maybe as an athlete, maybe as a Jew. And I promise you, if you do it every day, consistently, every day you're going to try to be better and better, after 1 year, your life is going to be changed. You know how do I know that? Because this is how I qualified to the Olympic Games. Small steps became a big part of my journey. And anxiety. I told myself that if I'm going to come back to the Olympic journey, I need to solve this problem. So I started therapy. I read books about it. I read articles about it. And after 1 year, things got changed. Suddenly, I've got tools. Suddenly, I've managed those feelings. I know how to manage those feelings and focus on winning. But it's a long process. So before this keynote, I thought to myself, what are the main tools that helps me to deal with anxiety? And I want to share with you, okay? 3 tools. First one is the internal connection. Internal connection. Internal connection means you have to be aware to yourself. You have to ask yourself questions, tough questions. Nobody wants to ask us. Nobody wants to remember what happened to us when we were 8 years old, 12 years old, 15 years old, you know? But I figure out that if we want to solve problems, we need to be aware. We need to ask people. We need to do therapy. The second thing, the second tool, is about, hello? Oh, shit. Wait a minute. No. One more. Okay, now it's working. I think I need to stand here. Here it's good. Compassion. It's great to ask yourself questions. You can see that? You good? Good. It's great to ask yourself questions. It's great to get inside of you, but sometimes you can hurt yourself. So you need compassion. It's fine to be a warrior and at the same time having fears. Everyone has fears. The third tool the here and now. Somebody knows what is the meaning of here and now? Mindfulness, right. What is mindfulness? Can someone give me an example of mindfulness? Like, what is it? Yeah.
Being mindful of what's going on around you, not the past or like the future.
Yeah, beautiful. What's your name? Daniel said something amazing. Actually mean being present. Being present. How can we do that? We do that by breathing, by exercise breathing, by writing. I wrote my emotions. I talked about it. I practice every day to be here and now. So it's the internal connection, it's the compassion, and it's the here and now. Those are the main tools that help me to deal with anxiety. After 1 year, I came back to the... Oh, okay. After 1 year, I came back to the team, and Oren told me, my coach, okay, you have 1 year to go to the Olympic Games. It's amazing you came back, but if you want to go there, if you want to qualify to the Olympic Games and maybe take a medal, win a medal, you need to make a change now. So he offered for me something that at the beginning I said no, but then I thought about it and I changed my mind. He said, if you're going to gain 45 pounds in 1 year, you're going to compete against the heavyweight, you're going to change your category weight, and you're going to fight against a huge guys, but you have something that they don't have. Who knows what is it? If they are huge and I'm small compared to them. Speed, exactly, because the philosophy of judo is not about how strong you are or how aggressive you are. It's about how smart you are, how you find the right balance to throw your opponent on his back. I want someone from the audience who want to be I want to show all of you. Come here. Good. Wait a minute, wait a second. Who is? Right here. Right hand here. Just always push me, okay? Don't stop. Okay. I'm going to show you now what is actually judo all about. Okay? So if he push me, okay, push me. Should I push him back? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're good, but wait a minute. Wait. It's okay, wait. Should I push him back? What should I do? I need to move and use his weight, power, right? So if he push me, push. This is all judo about. Good job. Later on, I'm going to ask a few other people, like, be part of this exercise. So don't worry, we have time for this. So all I'm supposed to do was saying yes. And trust me, it wasn't easy for me. Going out of the comfort zone, taking risk. Because I was sure that I would qualify to the Olympic Games under 100 kilograms, which means in pounds it's 220, right? But I said yes. I took the risk, and it changed my whole life. Those are my competitors. Someone knows who is this guy? The French opponent. He's the LeBron James of the judo world. He didn't last for 300 rounds. He's 2 meters and 4 centimeters, which means, I don't know, 300 pounds. He's huge, very huge. And the Georgian component is the heaviest in the open weight category. He weighed 350 pounds. They are huge. And at the beginning, I couldn't do nothing. I was trying to fight against them, but they were so big, and I lost so many times. But I gained weight. I gained 25 kilograms. I ate every day 5,000. Yeah, I gained 20 kilograms in 1 year. I gained 5,000 calories a day. Do you know how many meals is it? 12 meals a day. I went to the supermarket. Everyone knows me because I was there like every day. But in my mind, I had only one vision. Olympic Games, Rio 2016 Olympic Games, above 100 kilograms, the open weight category. At the beginning, I was in training camps. Can you move to the next slide, please? Hey, next slide. Next slide. At the beginning, by the way, this is my psychologist. His name is Elad. So our goal was just to deal with those monsters at the beginning. And I remember that I always asked myself questions. Maybe from here, maybe from there. We watched videos together. I realized that the French opponent in the last minute is getting tired. And the Japanese is left hand weakness. Weaker than the right hand. Then, hello? I was competing at the European Championship. And the European Championship is one of the most important and excitement tournaments before the Olympic Games. And it was my last opportunity to qualify to the Olympic Games at the heavyweight. I won the first round, I won the second round, I won the third round, and then I had to face with a big challenge, and his name is Saidov from Russia. He was big, very big. Can you move to the next slide, please? There it is. Can you see how small I am compared to him? He's huge. I was very nervous because I knew that if I'm going to win this fight, I'm going to qualify to the Olympic Games. If I'm going to lose, I have another opportunity on the bronze medal contest. But right now, I was very nervous, and I was standing in the backstage with my coach. With my coach, Oren, and with my physio, and he told me, he was looking at me, and then he was looking at him, and he said, wow, he's huge. I told myself, why he said it now? Why? This is not the right moment. And look what happened at the semifinal of the European Championship. Thank you. You're going to watch it again, don't worry. His back touched the floor, right? So I'm the winner. I'm going to the final. Yeah, it was amazing competition, the amazing moment for me. I won the silver medal at the European Championship because I was so happy, so I lost in the final. You can't win when you're so happy, right? The Georgian fighter was the European champion. I was the silver, and then Ukraine and Russia. And you know what I told myself? How it's possible that only now, when you're 25, you win a very big competition. Why? And then I understand something. If I wouldn't got injured, I wouldn't standing there. Because when you find yourself on the lowest points in your life, you realize things you didn't know before. For example, how to deal with anxiety. How do I want this medal? Why do I need these Olympic Games? Why I need to change my category weight? So there's another insight. Sometimes life gonna break you down. You're gonna fail a lot. There's a choice right there. how are you going to talk to yourself? Are you going to say, okay, I have another opportunity? Let's grow. Let's think again. Let's talk with someone. Or I'm going to stay in my bed and say, I shouldn't try it again. Why did I do it? It was wrong. It was a mistake. I'm saying every time you're going to fail, think about it. Think about that way. It's part of the process. All the biggest athletes, the most successful people in the whole world, failed so much. I always thought I need the medals. Here, I realized I need the process. The opposite. Wait. No. I need to go to the second slide. Second slide. Yeah. No, the other way. No, the other way. Another one? Yeah. You see? I didn't do it alone. My personal trainer from the right, Oren, my coach, my physio, and my psychology. You can't win alone. You always need the right people behind you. So next slide, please. Next slide. Okay, I'm going to talk about the Olympic Games. The biggest event from all the events, the sports events. Everyone want to go there. Every athlete want to go to the Olympic Games and win the medal. Especially if you're from Israel, which is a small country. You know that if you're going to get the medal, everyone's going to get to know you. You're going to get sponsors. You know that your life is going to be changed. And this is why it's so scary. So I went to the Olympic Village. I flew to Brazil, Rio, the same place I got injured. And I was in shock. I saw the best athletes from the whole world. Suddenly, I saw this guy, Michael Phelps. And Michael Phelps was sitting next to me and eating McDonald's. Really? He ate nuggets. But don't do it. Don't do that. Then I saw Usain Bolt. So I told myself, I need to wait for him after his practice. I need to wait for him to take a picture with him. But he ran away to his room. So I couldn't find him. Do you know her? Simone Biles? And of course, the dream team. Legends. And when you see those guys, it's crazy because they are really, I admire them. And then you watch them on the Olympics, it's crazy. So this is why it's so easy to lose your focus. But on the 12th of August, I woke up in the morning and I told myself, wait, the bed is so small, right? I told myself, I promised myself only one thing. Come back here to this room with the fact you gave everything you have for Israel, for yourself, for your team. First round, I was drawn against an Egyptian opponent. I won him, and then he refused to shake my hand. Why? Very easy. I'm Jewish, of course. So basically, he hurts the basic values of the judo world, of the Olympics world, and the crowd booed him. But for me, I was so focusing on winning the next round, and I want to show you one of the most beautiful videos I've ever had from that beautiful day, the 12th of August, the Olympic Games in Brazil.
המסע של אורי ששון החל בקרב מול אסלאם אל-שהאבי המצרי.
This is the first round.
הפרק הפוליטי הטעון
אפשר להנמיך שם קצת?
ששון מראה לו מה הוא חושב עליו על המזרן, המצרי עושה את זה מחוץ לקרב.
הרגשתי שהיה שם אמוציות, אבל לא התייחסתי, המשכתי בדרך שלי ואני שמח שניצחתי.
הגאווה הישראלית ממשיכה הלאה עם ניצחונות מרשימים על סרנסקי הפולני ומאיר ההולנדי בדרך לחצי הגמר.
הנה ווזארי, או יוקו יש. ווזארי.
והנה עוד דמות מפתח בסיפור ההצלחה של אורי ששון, טדי רינר הצרפתי, אחד הג'ודוקות הגדולים בהיסטוריה שלא הפסיד ב-126 קרבות. תוך כדי הניסיון לתפוס את רינר בעשירית
This is a semi-final against the French
ששון מבין
opponent.
שאם הוא שובר את הסטטיסטיקה, יש לו מדליה והיא תהיה מזהב או מכסף. אבל בשנייה האחרונה של הקרב, רינר משיג את הניקוד שמעלה אותו לגמר.
I was very close, but he was better than me.
הסימן החיובי הזה לא היה אמור לעזור לססון אחרי ההפסד. בידיעה שמהר מאוד יעלה לקרב החשוב בחייו כדי להגשים את הפנטזיה הגדולה ביותר שלו. ריב הקובאני אלכס קרסיה מנדוזה נראה שלב בקטע מטריד במיוחד, אבל גם כאן כשזה הגיע להתמודדות על המזרן, ססון הוכיח שזה היום שלו, שזה סיפור הגבורה שלו, ושלא חייבים וזארי מרשים כמו בקרבות קודמים, כי טקטיקה נכונה והכנה ראויה מספיקים כדי לנצח קרב כזה.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0! יש מדליה! יש מדליה לאורי ססון! מדליית ארד אולימפית לאורי ססון!
פשוט הרגשתי שזה הולך להגיע. אני עבדתי כל כך קשה בשביל זה, כל כך מאושר בשביל כולם, בשביל המדינה, בשביל עצמי, בשביל המשפחה שלי שמשוגעים בבית עכשיו.
Thank you. First of all, it's the biggest day of my life. And when I was standing there on the podium with the Israeli flag, I felt like the entire country of Israel were on my shoulder. And I felt proud. And I told myself, thanks God you didn't give up. I was so close so many times to say I'm done. Some people told me, you gonna be Olympic medalist? You? How? You're too soft. You're not aggressive. There's not a chance you're gonna win the medal. If I would listen to those people, I wouldn't standing here today with you guys talking about resilience, about success, about how to deal with anxiety. So my message for you is choose the right people to listen. Don't listen to always to people who have some smart advices that coming maybe sometimes from different reasons. Maybe they jealous, maybe they don't happy. There's a lot of meaning of the people you choose and surround yourself with good people that's going to make the whole change. And you also can be in the other side of support. If you have a friend who have a dream, support him. Be with him. Trust him. Or her, of course. I came back to Israel, my whole life changed. 2,000 people were waiting for me at the airport, and suddenly my life, like, I got famous. 45,000 followers on Instagram in one night. You see, it's good. Go to the Olympic Games. And I asked myself, what's next? Should I retire? Should I stop doing judo, or should I try to win another Olympic medal for Israel? Well, I was young. 25 years old is young. And I went to another Olympic Games and end with another bronze medal with my team. And it wasn't about me, it was about us. We won together. The men's team, the women's team, we work together. Because in judo, like, we have individual competitions, but we also have team competition. When each country select 3 men and 3 women from different weight categories, and then we compete against other country. So we won as a team, and it was amazing. And then I decided to end my career, to retire, and now I'm a motivational speaker. This is why I'm here today, to help you guys to realize what you need to do in order to be better, and find your own arenas, and ask yourself questions. And if you have a dream, go for it. Trust me, it's worth it. Okay? Okay, now it's the judo part. I would like to have 2 girls and 2 men. 5 minutes? Okay, okay. You, 2 girls, you come here. Wait. Take your shoes off, please. לא, לא, לא. אנחנו נעשה גם נגדי אחרי זה. Okay. I'm going to teach you now a very quick move. You guys, you're going to try it, okay? But be careful. So first of all, hey, what's going on with your shoes there? Okay. Please stand here in the middle, in front of the audience. Go a little bit forward. Yeah. we're gonna learn how to fall in judo, okay? Because before we learn how to throw, we need to learn how to fall, because we don't want to get punch in our head, right? So take a little bit distance one from each other, yeah? Okay, do that. Straight hand. Take your thing, chin down. Do deep squat, and now just look at me. Look at me. Wait, be careful. Wait. Look what I'm doing. Okay. Be careful from your head. Go a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Squat and slap the mat. Be careful. Okay. Now that you learn how to fall, I can teach you for 1 second how to throw. Okay? Come here. Blue and white, it's like Israel, right? Okay, come here. Hold her sleeve, hold her towel, now the sleeve. Yeah. Take this left leg here. Okay. לא, אתה אומר תקצר. עכשיו, תגזזי לה את הרגל אליי. כן, ותפילי אותה ואל תבלמי עם היד. נכון, רק תתפסי אותה גם. Don't be afraid. In judo, you can't get like. Okay, ready? Oh, very good. Okay, now your turn. תתפסי אותה פה. Here. Yeah, תתפסי גם את. קחי את הרגל הזאת לשם. ותפילי אותה. ולבלום. Oh, very nice. Good. This is like a small part of judo, okay? Later we're gonna practice more. I hope you're gonna be there. See you later.